for Deepak. I think this we have already answered. Maybe I'll move on with the other one. In the RGM capability that was mentioned, where we have pricing, promotion all together at one place, which is more of a value addition for a CPG firm.
So I think from a value addition, say the easy answer for it is it depends, and it depends on which category you are talking about, and it depends on which geography you are talking about, and it depends on what kind of customer. Is it going to be a large key account kind of a customer? Is it going to be? So I think I don't have a standard answer for that. Now, I think when you think about the connected strategic revenue management capability, I think you have multiple levers that you can pull to drive profitable growth for your company. So strategic pricing is one. How can you leverage your trade promotion dollars in an effective way is another one, so that you can attract new consumers to the space. You can engage with new consumers there. When it comes to trade architecture, this is how you are building your partnership effectively with your retail partners. So again, the price pack, the next aspect is on the price pack architecture, so that you give the right kind of price point, right kind of portfolio, so that you can identify what is the white space. So depending on the organization, I think these levers and how you are going to leverage these levers are going to be quite unique. So not a specific answer that I am able to give, but I think depending on the business problem and the business context you have, I think use this in the effective way is what I would recommend. And Kishore, you might have something to add from your RGM journeys as well.
I think Deepak, you covered it, and I think it's mainly coming back to the earlier one, right? It's about solving the business problem at hand. Ultimately, it comes down to that, right? So whether it is pricing, promotion, or all of the above, right? It's in the context of the problem, and therefore it's not a universal answer of saying it's only pricing or it's only promotion. It depends on what the problem is that you're solving for and the customer that you're dealing with, right? Which is the retail customer. If you're dealing with something for Walmart, then what exactly is the context there? What is the retail media there? What is the extent of deployment there? How do you look at things in totality, right? I think it comes together there.
Okay.
Yep.
Deepak, I think there is a question that is in continuation to the first one, which is to answer. I'll just take it, maybe if you have something to say and throw some light. Is it a live real view monitoring or prescriptive strategy driven out of monitoring?
Yeah, I think that's very, very good question. So I think traditionally what CPG companies are really good at is what we call as diagnostic and descriptive analytics. Diagnostic is essentially telling you what happened in the business and why it happened. Now, for the last 4 years, our focus within the data and analytics team within Mars Wrigley is to focus on predictive and prescriptive, which essentially helps to tell what is going to happen and what are the actions we should take. Now, when it comes to prescriptive strategies, I think depending on the markets, there are some markets where prescriptive strategies are the most welcome, and in some markets, I think they want the freedom. They want scenario planning capability rather than getting a prescriptive solution from the AI solution. So the answer is a little bit on the spectrum, but I think again the biggest size of price and value is generally on predictive and the prescriptive side.
Okay, I think we are in time, but there's one interesting question I would like to take this up. What do you think will be the impact of ChatGPT kind of capabilities, and how does it impact your roadmap? So maybe Michelle or Kishore, anyone can please answer.
Well,
actually, I like.
No, it's good. Well, a lot of the hype and a lot of the examples in the news, the media are, they're fun, they're concerning, they're, as everything, it's hypey, but not necessarily reality. And, certainly companies like Tiger Analytics and Mars have been using large language models for quite some time. Maybe not this particular version, or different types of algorithms are being utilized. I think the innovation really is creating experiences that are more relatable and having better information being output from these, from something like ChatGPT, so that it feels more conversational and natural, as well as more informative. But at the same time, the GPT capabilities or the wider large language model capabilities are becoming really good at helping to understand, interpret, and organize information at scale, to then be able to build ChatGPT experiences or other types of AI experiences on top of it. So it's as much about helping to manage around the data as it is about creating the experiences. And that's what I'm seeing in every place from, it could be from social media to education to, any type of, what's it called? Industry right now. I think we're going to see things that are a lot more pragmatic versus science fiction and fear.
All right. Got that. And Michelle, thank you for that answer. With that, I think we should close the session. We are about 3 minutes. Thank you so much for your time. It was indeed an honor to be part of this event. And on behalf of Tiger Analytics, I would like to thank and extend my gratitude to all my esteemed guests, Deepak, Michelle, and of course, Kishore. And finally, thank you for being a lovely audience. Thanks once again, and have a great day ahead, everyone. See you soon.